indodana umfowabo omdala usensimini uyabuya.
But the oldest son, he was out there in the field, and then he came back.
Ikholwa mpela uyamlalela uNkulunkulu awenze konke akuthanda uNkulunkulu futhi mina ngiyazizwela ukuthi ngiyikholwa mpela.
Now he was of the kind who was a real good Christian, very religious, doing everything that was expected of him, and also realizing that he was a good Christian.
Kodwa yena uthi baba wena umhlabela ithole wena awuzange uhlabela mina imbuzi encane ukuthi ngidla nehlobo zami.
But he criticized his father. He said, look, you gave him one of their fattened calves. You slaughtered for him, but you never even gave me a little goat that I could have it with my friends.
Yena ubaba bekungayena umngani wakhe.
His father wasn't his friend.
uNkulunkulu akanendaba naye unendaba nje ukuthi yena umkhulu uyikholo elikhulu.
He wasn't really concerned about his father loving him. All he was concerned about was that he is such an important person.
Futhi asole ubaba athi uyona mawenza kanje.
And he found fault with the father. He said, it's wrong what you are doing.
Awu bantwana bakaNkulunkulu.
Oh, children of the Lord.
Mina ngilanda lokho ngifisa ukuthi wena ubuka inhliziyo yakho. Wena unjani? Wena uyasinda ngomusa kaNkulunkulu noma usinda ngemsebenzi yakho nangokuziqhenya kwakho nangokuphila kwakho ubona ukuthi cha mina ngifanele ukuthi ngiphathwa kahle mina ngiyikholo elikhulu kanti uma ngifunda le ndaba esola uyise esola uNkulunkulu ukuthi uNkulunkulu wenze kabi umsola ukuthi umuntu ophendukayo kwasakuye useyamsola izulu liyathokoza liyajabula liyaqula liyadla liyasina ngokuba umuntu ubuyele kuNkulunkulu kodwa yena akakuthandi lokho akathandi ukuthi uNkulunkulu amukela umuntu owonile.
What do you trust in for your salvation? Do you trust in and put your trust in the grace of God? Or do you put your trust in your own works, in the fact that you are such a good Christian, like this older son? But we see that even heaven, though heaven rejoiced, everybody rejoiced because of a lost sinner that's come back, but he doesn't rejoice.
Kunalokho usola uNkulunkulu. Likholwa elisola uNkulunkulu ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyona insindiso yakhe ayifanele mina ngiphakeme akusafanele ukuthi mina ngitshelwe ngilulekwa ngikhuzwa.
But instead he finds fault with God and he doesn't receive the grace of God. He doesn't see himself as somebody that still needs to be advised and counseled and corrected.
Bantwana bakaNkulunkulu ngingumuntu onjani?
What kind of a
Ngifana
person are you?
nendodana elahlekile noma ngifana nomfowabo omdala osekhaya? Wena uyambona uNkulunkulu ukuthi yena uthokoza ngobani? Uyabona ukuthi uNkulunkulu ufisani ngawe?
Whom do you take after? The younger son, the prodigal son who came back to the father, or are you like the older son? What kind of attitude do you have before God? You can see whom God rejoiced over and whom God was displeased with.
Sukukukile suthi baba okusho wena ngiyakuthobela.
Have you repented? Have you said, oh Father, I subject myself and submit myself to what you say.
Ngizomlalela. Ngizokwenza akushoyo.
I will obey my Father. I will listen to what he says.
Thina sithi le ndaba kuyindaba yendodana yolahleko.
We say that this is the parable of the prodigal son, the lost son.
Sithi awona yena. Kanti yena usivezela ukuthi uyisampulo.
Because we say he was a bad son, he sinned, but he shows us that he was a good example.
Uma ungaphenduki njengoba uma kungasi kuye njengakuye keke ulibona izulu.
If it doesn't dawn in your life as it did in his, you will never see heaven.
Uzohamba nendodana esola uNkulunkulu esola intokozo yasezulwini.
Instead, you be like the older son, criticizing God, finding fault that there's rejoicing in heaven.
Kodwa wena ngeke uye ezulwini.
But you will never go to heaven.
Noma wena uthi indodana endala izongena ezulwini.
Or do you think the older son was going to enter heaven like this?
Bantwana bakaNkulunkulu nizwile ukuthi kungani na ngifisa ukuthi wena ungahambi umbukela phansi njengendodana endala umbukela phansi ubeganga lo kodwa mina ngilungile yena uyezulwini mina ngiyesihogweni.
Oh, may you not be like the older son who looked down on the other one and despised him, didn't accept him when he came back, because otherwise he'll go to heaven and I'll go to hell if I'm like that.